Hello, and welcome to another Let's Try. We're trying Golden Krone Hotel, which seems like a pretty novel traditional roguelike where you're battling vampires. What could be simpler, honestly? I did the tutorial and I started a game, but I immediately quit out, so that's why it says continue. I really don't know a lot about what's going on with this game, so whoops. You came for a reason and you're not going to leave now. Okay, oh, I see. I was trying to leave. I thought I had diagonal set on, but it doesn't seem to be letting me. So here we have our vampire, and I'm trying to attack the window, but maybe you can only shoot the window? So that doesn't seem to give us... I thought that would give us light. Do I have to shoot it again? Okay. That's a waste of bullets right there. So, you know, this may look familiar. You've probably seen a lot of games that look like this. The novel thing with this game is there's actually some interesting things going on with dynamic light. I was trying to have an example shown for you by shooting this window, but it didn't seem to work out at all. Let me just real quick make sure I have diagonal movement is on. Maybe that is on. No. Okay. Maybe I get it later. I don't know. It's weird. The controls are a little odd. They default to using the arrow keys, which, you know, that's fine. Absolutely nothing wrong with that, really. But it is a little strange that they, you know, this game feels pretty traditional. You'd think that they'd go for your standard numpad. So I've actually switched it to 2 numpad buttons. But anyway, getting back to it, what I was trying to talk about the novelty of this game is there's a sort of an interesting mechanic with dynamic light, specifically sunlight. You know, you can use it to basically attack your fellow vampires here. And the other novelty with this game is that they are fellow vampires. You are, I believe, a vampire. Don't forget to rest between fights. Thank you for telling me that. I think I would have actually forgotten. So let's do that with space. Okay, that lets us gain a bit of our health back. We have a... Oh, he got to attack me there. That's interesting. So there are quite a lot of, you know, standard trademark kind of traditional roguelike mechanics. Potions, which you're not sure, you know, like of their effects. They could be good or bad. Interestingly, they do tell you what they could be. So for instance, this one could be Panacea, which removes all status effects, or it could be a health potion, or it could be a lizard leg. So you can actually weigh the pros and cons, or the risk and benefit of taking a potion, which is kind of cool. That's an interesting way to tackle potions. And besides that, I mean, it's got a pretty cute aesthetic, and this is a pretty it's simple, but you know, I changed it to enter. Why is that not working? Interesting. E? Okay, there we go. We have a human. Are they bad? Talk. So what if you don't know what a potion does? I say drink it down. What's the worst that could happen? True. We could drink a potion, see what happens. But I swear I changed that to E, to enter. We have our staircase leading up. We also have another staircase leading down. I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's try it. This is the floor we came from. Oh, sorry, my cursor's in the way there. I'm so used to my cursor not appearing on screen, so. So yeah, you can, you know, you have some mechanics you might have recognized from CUD. I mean, CUD didn't invent these, but you know, just like the way you shoot at enemies and objects. There's quite a good amount of depth included here in, like, you know, how you interact with the environment. And I think that's sort of what this game is going for, is it's not just like walk into enemies and you know, basically mash a button until they're dead. There's a bit more going on. So here you can see there's 2 broken windows, and they are actually letting light come in. And it seems that, like, there's also... Oh, interesting. It went away when I lit that torch. I wonder if that was intentional. Okay, we found a grimoire. Sorry. Ice creates a bolt of freezing that deals moderate damage. Creates an arc of electricity that passes through enemies. Deals moderate damage, or turn wild beasts to your side. I kind of like the idea of lightning. Or we could get +1 max mana. But let's get shock. That seems like a good get. And there's another potion over here. There seems to be kind of also like a passing of day, maybe? I noticed that the light was actually moving across the room, which is interesting. Ooh, can I look at things? Oh no, never mind. The Devourer deals 7 damage to you. Let's try our shock ability. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Congratulations, you leveled up. Pick an attribute to increase maximum mana and the power, success rate, and hunger costs of spells. Protects against psychic attacks. You know what? I never do magic on this channel. I tend to always pick dexterity builds. So let's go ahead and pick a magic build for once. Let's go ahead and use our shock ability. Zap. We do... Okay, so maybe we aren't a vampire. In the tutorial, it showed, you know, said you are also a vampire and you can, like, hide in the shadows and stuff like that. But maybe... I don't know. Maybe that was something else. So, oh, these are potions. They look like rings to me. Strength boosts. Temporarily increase your strength. Okay. So let's go ahead and rest. We don't seem to be... Oh, we were poisoned. We're still not recovering our health. Oh, we have a vampire bar. Maybe we are slowly becoming a vampire. Interesting. You see, there's actually quite a lot of interesting mechanics going on in this game. When I saw it, I was like, well, this kind of looks like a lot of games I've already seen. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Oh, it's because yeah, I feel like I would almost like to try this game with a controller. It seems like it doesn't want... It refuses to work well with my numpad. Despite its looks, it feels like it's trying to modernize a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to go down. I want to go up, actually. So, we're on floor 3. We could try taking a potion. Let's try taking a potion, just for fun. Press enter or space to quaff. So this could be a panacea health potion. Causes scales to grow on those who drink it, providing additional resistance. That sounds fun. It turned out it was a health potion. That's fine. Health potion is good. We have a spider. Spider dead. Okay. Fane must be planning something big, but I tell you, we're getting tired of waiting around. The raids on crags below are giving us just enough to get by. Let's see some real action. That was my bad. Definitely did not plan that correctly. Light torch. We'll use some more lightning. We'll rest up to get our mana back. The vampire bar seems to be going up as I rest. Also, we are hungry, so maybe they start by saying there isn't really any food. This one might turn me into a vampire. That's interesting. We have like several chances to maybe turn into a vampire. It was a curry noodle soup. Yum. Fantastic. We were getting a little bit hungry, so... I wonder if this will arc between these two bees. Nope. It seems to just kind of go in a straight line. We leveled up. You leveled up, pick an attribute to increase. Let's go for intelligence again. Ah, yes. So, in my brief stint of being a vampire, I noticed that you actually healed from blood, from picking up blood. So I'm thinking that maybe vampires also do the same. And maybe I am becoming a vampire, so maybe that's something I will have to do as well. I do really appreciate what this game is trying to do with the light. The game, you know, something that a lot of roguelikes don't really make a lot of use of. You know, CUD obviously does. You know, I'm sure there's quite a few that do, but I guess I just appreciate what this game is trying to do. So I almost tried to go in my inventory. There doesn't seem to be an inventory, which is interesting. In fact, there doesn't seem to be equipment, really. Food of the gods. Pork, potatoes, tofu, and noodles. Spicy as hell. Provides an unbelievable amount of sustenance for humans. That sounds pretty tasty, actually. I would like some of that right now. I want to continue trying to be a vampire, or a werewolf. Aha. You feel a sudden awareness. It is a Luna. Nice. Okay, let's have a look. Into a werewolf temporarily. You gain the speed and strength of a vampire, but with regeneration, especially in moonlight. Oh, interesting. So there's also moonlight. Oops, I did it again. My numpad is playing tricks on me. Statue. Oh, those are just normal statues. So this blue light, that must be moonlight. Which is interesting. What was that? Time crystal. Unstable. We are unstable right now. For the time being. I'm not sure what that means. Well, let's continue on, as if I understand. Go ahead and shoot some lightning into the darkness. I wonder if I can shoot this, one of these windows. Didn't really... Oh, I'm a vampire now. You are starting to feel a nagging thirst. So we've lost access to our, shock, unfortunately. That seems to be a thing. I wonder... Oh, we can now talk to this vampire. If you've got gold, I've got equipment. And by equipment, you mean some bullets and some potions. Interesting. Do I have any gold? Where's my gold? Oh, I have 120 gold. So we could buy 2 potions. Or I could buy a golden shield, but it seems to be... Maybe I can't use that anymore because I'm a vampire now. And we obviously can't buy holy water. That would be insane. Sure, we'll buy a couple potions. You struggle to sound out the first few words. Might as well save it for later. I wonder if stuff is like stored somewhere. Hotel map, potions, books and letters. It's just like a random series of letters. Okay. Maybe that's the book we just picked up. Go up. Go for it. Okay. So we can recover health from drinking blood now. But I think we are also enemies to humans. It's a real shame we lost access to our shock ability. That was a kind of a close call, but that worked out. Is that a new weapon? Pick up the copper revolver, as it's better than what you have now. Cool. Can I use it, though? Vampires can't shoot guns. Can't even hold them, really? Oh, interesting. And we can't... Vampires can't seem to read either. So if I step into this, it could be dangerous. Yeah, so the light will actually hurt us now. So each step must be considered as the day's light travels across the floor. which is interesting. I wonder if there's a way to cure ourselves of this curse. Ooh, that guy looks formidable. Trying to kill this frog here. You leveled up. Well, I guess since we can't cast spells anymore, we may as well go for strength. Like, at the end, the game really forced my hand. Wow, that for how tough that enemy looked, they were kind of a chump. Okay, so the day has passed. It's evening now. So you actually have to plan around day-night cycles, which is kind of cool. I appreciate that. We're friends to vampires, so don't I'd take this place any day over that last prison I was in. I don't lose any sleep over what I did to get in there, but to get out, what a bloody mess that was. Okay, so there's some interesting story going on. And it seems like maybe there is kind of a moral choice system. Like, you know, you can undoubtedly avoid becoming a vampire and then stay human. It seems like the game does become easier if you're a vampire, so I'm going to assume that you don't want to become a vampire. Ouch. But this you know, our motives are interesting right now because, like, we came to this hotel possibly with the intention of, like, ridding it of the vampires and of the curse, and now we are, like, 100% part of that curse. So are we just another vampire killing other humans who are trying to, like, you know, get rid of the vampires? Or are we a vampire who is, like, hoping to basically betray their own kind? Oh, interesting. Try your best not to get surrounded. Well, I didn't succeed at that. The blood seems to disappear also. Resting doesn't do anything for us. What is this? Nothing cool. Yeah, we died. Humans seem to be able to use magic and we cannot. We've unlocked a disguise on the disguise menu. You're surrounded by multiple enemies. Try not to fight out in the open. There are multiple different like classes, and you know, obviously you'll likely be able to, like, get new ones, unlock new ones, and play as something different. So there's a little bit of replayability in this game. We're gonna die, like, right away. Let's go ahead and use our holy water. We're already well on our way to becoming a vampire. We're gonna die still. Does I wonder if blood actually, like, hurts us, because it seemed to there. Worker deals 1 damage, poison you. Poison deals 3 damage. Oh, loses its stinger. The bee has, like, standard bee mechanics. I just said that. Standard bee mechanics, where when they sting you, they lose their stinger and die. That's pretty funny. I just talked about a real, like, life nature thing as if it's a mechanic in a game. That's pretty good. Okay, so I do want to try not to become a vampire this time, if I can avoid it. I am not sure how to do that. Maybe before we fully become a vampire, I'll drink my holy water and see what happens. That seems like a good idea. Let's rest. I do want to, like, I feel like what is, like, the standard strategy for this kind of game is clear out the each floor before you ascend to the next one, because then you will like gain experience from killing things that are like much more balanced for your level. And you'll actually be able to progress to the future levels. Okay, so vampires prize their golden krone. The krone worn by the human king is made of steel, probably fashioned from some weapon captured in battle. It tells you what each side values. No? Tells me that vampires value gold and humans value steel. So we're still becoming a vampire. I want to try and avoid this if I possibly can. Maybe I'm supposed to be shooting vampires. Or if I want to stay human, maybe I want to get magic, some kind of a magic ability. If I rest, I'm becoming more vampire. So maybe there's something I must do. Hurt those vulnerable to water. I'm not sure. This is it's kind of tricky. Maybe I need to find some sunlight. We leveled up. Let's go with strength this time. Okay, there's a spell. Could go for shock again or firestorm. Transmute a random potion into a potent explosion weapon and places it next to the caster. That sounds like placing mines. I've never been like very good at that kind of tactic. So let's go for kind of like shock again. I know what the firestorm does because we've seen other humans using it, and it's fine. I like that the little piano actually like makes piano sounds. Primer, select a potion to identify. Is this a Luna? It's something interesting. Potent magical elixir that for a very short time floods the nearby enemy in sunlight. We can use that in a pinch for sure. I have a key. Master key. This frog is very difficult to hit. I think we want to shoot. We want to shoot the frog. Interesting, we lit the room up for a moment and then it went back to darkness. I'm not sure why. Still becoming a human. Not sure how to prevent that. Yeah, the tutorial didn't really say much about that. Oh man, there was, daylight for a moment there. Stained glass is shattered by your bullet. Maybe because we're using a gun, the room is actually being lit by the explosion of the gun. That's kind of cool if true. Oh no, are we becoming a vampire? You've got gold, I've got equipment. Maybe we're too vampire. Huh. So you just like get gold. It automatically sells equipment that's like not better than what you're currently using. Ow. Ow. Wow, this is bad. Okay, let's use our sunlight potion. Celestial essence. We'll also get to see if this makes us non-vampire. Can't rest with your current deleterious status effect. Poison deals 3 damage to you. That might kill me if I'm not careful. Let's use our holy water. So neither of those things seem to reduce our vampire bar, which is a little bit discouraging. I was really hoping I could get the line the wolves up there, but that did not work out. Fane once sought a human bride. He hasn't cared much for companionship since then. Let's go ahead and rest. There's an enemy nearby. Shock. Ouch! I'm on fire currently. How do I not be on fire, I wonder? I'm dead. I'm dead. I died to the fire. Let's look at the main menu for a sec. Maybe we can pick a different... No, we can't. We can unlock them. Like, unlock? I'm not sure how this works. It seems that there is a way to get new characters, but I'm not sure how. There was an option I noticed in the options that was just literally unlock everything. So I'm not sure. Maybe you can, like, you have to beat the game and then you can actually, like, get some of these other characters. This one has negative intelligence and +1 strength. Equipment, better gear. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it at that. I actually think this game is pretty cool. I might even do a series on it because it also, I get the impression it might be pretty short. I think it's supposed to be, it's trying to be a bit more of a casual traditional roguelike, and I think that there's a lot of room for that. I'd like to see more games that try and tackle like the traditional roguelike in a kind of casual manner. Something like akin to like Desktop Dungeons, which is a really excellent game. I'll probably do a thing on Desktop Dungeons at some point. But anyway, let me know what you think about Golden Krone Hotel. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you are just discovering my channel. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.